Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews with me, Dave the Beer Dad, and it's beer review time. Going to run through a couple of beers that I've been and bought out of the mighty Bartons on Bolton Road in Aston Makerfield. These are all for future reviews, possibly not all tonight, but certainly for the August reviews. So, a while them, it tastes like us. This is 4.7%. Buxton's Lupus X or Lupus 10, 5.4. A North Brew & Co IPA with Pariah Apparel, 6%. A Dry and Bitter, and this is Double Dippy Doo, a double dry dipper. This weighs in at round about 7.5. We've got a Brew by Numbers number 55. This, look at that can, beautiful. This is a double IPA with sour cherry and raspberry. This weighs in at 8.2. I love that can, really cool. Another Buxton beer I bought, single barrel Rain Shadow. Now I like the straight Rain Shadow, that was really nice. And this is specially aged in bourbon barrels. And then I've got a Fierce beer, and it is their Coconut VBM Very Big Moose. This is a 12% as well. So these are all future reviews. I've also been to the Northern Beer Temple and I've picked up a few. I've got two Wonder Beyonds. So I've got La Katrina. Now I had this last Saturday, but never got around to reviewing it. This is an 11% beer. Anura. This is the Imperial Blueberry Berlin Weiss. This is excellent. I had this last week, never got around to reviewing it. I've got an Octane Overlord. This is by, let me get to see if I get the pronunciation right, the Moosterlootel, Dutch brewer. Quite like these are really good. And I also got an in-flight meal from Cloudwater, and that is for Pete Donnelly. Guys, please get him a 10% IPA, and this is the closest thing I could get for it, a 10% triple IPA. So it's all sorted for you, Pete. And I've got one more out of Bartons, which is what I'm going to do now, which is another dry and bitter beer. They're out of Denmark. That's their Christan Bale Ale. There it is. Nice can art, very in the comic book style. Looks pretty decent. So let's pop a top and see what we've got. Now this weighs in at 4.6%, and I'll give you the expiry date and all that shortly. So there we go. So it says 4.6 is on the back there, and the expiry on this one is canned on at expiry 19th of August. In February it was canned on. Best before is the 20th of August this year. It says so down there, and it cost me £3.75. So beer in a glass. What have we got? We've got ourselves a gold, slightly hazy beer. 2 fingers of white soapy head. There's a nice little carbonation actually coming up on the glass of this. I'm sure if the camera can pick that up, but it is there. So there you go. It looks all right. let's get a nose, see what it smells like. There's a little bit of fruit there. You can smell the hops, if I'm being honest with you. There's the hop aroma, there's a bit of grass, a bit of floralness going on. It smells quite nice actually. So let's go for the old carbon body. Oh, that is lovely. It's really light actually. A really nice body to it. There's a nice little small soft carbonation. It's really light, but I thought it was going to be a little bit thicker than this. It's a Sessio IPA. So I'll say Christan Bale Ale is a heavy hop session Indian pale ale with loads of mosaic hops and a lower alcohol content than you get from your regular IPA. So now you can truly enjoy your hops in quantity. That's what it says on the side there. So let's go for a big taste. It's lovely. There's a nice floralness about it. It's a nice light, dry, bitter finish. There's a little bit of fruit in there, a little bit of tropical fruits, a hint of grapefruit, a suggestion of oranges and lemons. It's a really good, sessionable beer for me. It's high quality, this. As a low strength session IPA, it's very, very good. There is a little, just get a touch of a hop, alcohol burn. I don't know why, but that's what I've got there. Could be the hops. Don't know. But yeah, all the flavours, all subdued. There's a little bit of a maltiness going on. I was saying there's a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of orange, a little bit of herb, a little bit of floral, a little bit of earthiness to it. A little bit of minerals as well. That's nice. The dry finish is lovely. It's a quality beer. This is a good stuff. So, dry and bitters Christan Bale Ale Session IPA at 4.6%. Do I like it? Yes, I do like it. It's a bit thin, but yeah, I like it. Would I buy it again? At that price? For 4.7? You get 4.7 session ales in a pub for £2. A little bit on the steep side. Don't know. Yes, I would buy it again. I would. I had it last week and I bought it, and I've bought it, so contradicting myself. Would I recommend it to friends? Yes. I had this last week with friends and it went down a treat. It's good. So if you've had this beer, let me know what you think. Put it in the comment below. There's a link also to the Dry and Bitter website. That'll also be below as well. If you watch it for the first time, like the video please, or if you don't like the video, do that. Watch it for the first time, the subscribe button is down there. I'm going to try and get a few of these done today, so certainly the lighter ones anyway, while I'm watching the Ashes. So I'm out of here. See you on the next one. Bailey Ale.